Hey, phone users. I know you're probably trying to work on submitting your first written assignment here, and I just want to give you some options because I've noticed that the app is not always perfect. So let's say you're logged in on the app and you say, all right, I'm going to submit this assignment. Maybe you've done some of this work previously, whether or not you hand wrote it out or you typed it out somewhere else. Like for instance, I have in notes, I've typed it out already. You can see it right here, and I've copied it just in case I want to submit it as a piece of writing. So that's certainly one option. So back to the app, you select the assignment that you want to submit, and up here in the right hand corner you can either ask comments or ask questions in the comment bar, or you can submit it, and it pulls up a little window like this. It's an insufficient window, unfortunately. No, this next one is insufficient. So let's say you wanted to upload an assignment and you're like, all right, I'm just going to upload some photos. Chances are you've already taken pictures of them, whether or not you've taken pictures of just a snapshot of your phone, like a screenshot, or you have taken pictures of something that you've handwritten. I would do that ahead of time. I wouldn't take them in the app, but under Photo Library you would just search for them and then select the ones that you wanted to submit. So let's say you're like, oh, this one and this one, those are good, I'm going to submit those two, and then you would just say, all right, I'm done. It'll load them. Loading. And then you can just submit, or you can add some comments to go along with it, and you're like, boom, done with that. There's also the option of submitting assignment by creating, which means you're going to write it, and this is where the app is a little bit insufficient. What ends up happening here is that you can't see what you're typing, at least not at the beginning. So I type some G's right there, some G's. Now you may remember from notes I already copied and pasted what I had previously written here so that I could paste it as this assignment right here. So if I select all those letters I just typed and then just paste the thing that's perfect over the top of it, then I could submit that assignment and be like, done with that assignment, all done. So those are two options. But for those of you who are finding some frustration with the app, I've heard lots of people say that, I'm not even going to use the app. I'm just going to go to the browser that's on my device. In this case, this is an Apple device, so you would go to Safari. I've logged in Safari. By the way, I'm not sure if this is true for everybody, but if you hold your phone or the iPad this way, you can't see the login menu, which is just kind of crazy. But if you turn it this way, the web version of this shows up, and I've already logged in, but you would just go to student. Like I said, I've already logged in. So let's say you wanted to submit the assignment this way. You would just scroll down, find the assignment that you're looking for. Here it is, presenting text evidence. And I've already submitted this assignment one time just as a test through the previous video. I only got 50 out of 100. Nobody's getting grades like that. I just wanted to see how the grade thing worked. So, but I could resubmit this assignment, or I could write over the top of the one I've already submitted. So here's the one I already submitted from the previous video. I could say to myself, okay, well, that's really no good, so I'm just going to make a new draft of that one. If I select all and then just paste what it was that I was working on over the top of it, again, I could submit that assignment. Cha-ching! You'd be done. You'd be done with that assignment. Of course, you've done most of the work. you've done most of the work wherever it is that you wrote it, whether or not it was in Google Docs, or you're using Microsoft 360, or you're using just something simple that's already right on your device, like in this case, Notes. But just like in the app as well, you can submit an assignment by uploading. And this is the same thing. You've already taken pictures of whatever it is that you're uploading, and then just submitting them. So if you found, here they are, here they are, here they are, where are they, where are they? You're like, oh, I want this one, and I want this one, and then you selected those two. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to load them, and then as soon as they're done loading, you're like, bam, submit, and you're done with the assignment. Hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions, or you're like, oh, actually it works better this way, feel free to comment on this video or send me a message. Thanks.